Name is Lori. Welcome to my channel. We are quilters. Today we are finishing up the piecing for the top of a study in Scarlet quilt. But before I start, and this one is missing the borders on the front of my book, before I start, I need to finish coloring in the block from last week, that last block, the Golden Memories block. So I had a reddish purple or red violet. I had Honey is like creating havoc and mayhem today. Did you hear her like a thundering herd? Yeah, she is something. And while I'm working on this, she is terrorizing the village. And I had a purple block, and I have one that is a little bit darker blue than this. But you get the idea. And I know as we are piecing this together, I know that not everyone did these outside borders, and that's okay. It'll be just less steps for you to add on. And pull over, there it is. I have a copy from EQ8 of the quilt with the colors from the book, but I just added the borders. And for the piecing, I'm going to work this for you. I am going to outline sections, and then I will show you a picture as we go. So, the first thing I am going to assemble is this whole center section. And I know my lines aren't perfectly straight, but it's okay. This is just a rough copy and a diagram for you to follow. So the first section I'm going to assemble is this. I have it on the wall. Let me share that picture with you. And I will put that together and put it back up there so you can see it. Let me get to it. The center is together, and I have added my embroidered words, A Study in Scarlet by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. There's the scarlet thread of murder running through the colorless skein of life, and our duty is to unravel it and isolate it and expose every inch of it, says Sherlock Holmes. So there it is, the center of the whole quilt. Let's get busy on some other parts. Next up, I am assembling these sides. So, and I am not, or am I am not adding the red at this point. I am just putting the blocks and those pill blocks together. And then I'm also doing this side. And I am not adding the red yet. So I have two separate units to piece together. Let me get that up on the board and I will take a picture for you. I have this section all done. Here it is. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it doesn't even include these outside edges. Light so we can all see better. A while back, I assembled this part in sections. The 3 blocks with the red sashing. And I had to do some extra things to get the rest of it added on. This block is taller, so these need to be added on separately. So this was added. These were added in sections like so, with the red added on. So I put these blocks together with the friendship stars, and there's still 2 friendship stars up here to go. But I added the strip on there, so this would be the same width. And then I was able to add on the outside blocks. So this is actually all assembled. I assembled it a while ago, and now I just need to join it to the big section in the middle. I have not assembled anything else, so we need to keep on working. Let me get to putting these 2 big pieces together and hanging them up so you can see. For this top part, I'm going to have to do some smaller piecing so that everything interlocks, because this is bigger here and here. So I'm going to start by adding the red sashing to the sides of the cathedral window and the red sashing to the bottom of the friendship stars. Then I'm going to join this block to the friendship stars on either side. And then I'll add this large unit. And then I will add the red sashing on the top. Will get me a good start. And as soon as I have that done, I will be back to share more of the plan with you. Now, as I lay this out, I need to keep in mind that I did use a directional block, fussy cut block here at the top. So my red strips need to go on either side of this. So sometimes I need to be careful with blocks because I fussy cut directional fabrics. Keep that in mind as you're piecing your quilt together. I know that I am not quite finished yet. I have this on the board and this on the board, but I am done. I feel like I've had a wrestling match with the big parts of the quilt, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do tomorrow, and then the next time I see you with this quilt on next Wednesday, I will have this part done. So when I made these blocks in the borders, I put them together in a set of 3 and I labeled them with a sticky. So I'm going to add this red piece and make that a piece so that I can add it to the big block. And then I also have these 4, and they need a red piece added to it down at the bottom. So I can make that one big piece. And the same for this side. It needs the 3 with the red piece and then added to the top of the big block, the cathedral window. and then the 4 blocks need a red piece at the end, and that is where I will stop for tomorrow making this piece. And I can't add it to the top of the bottom whole big part until after I add this red strip the whole way around. So I may add that red strip the whole way around also, so the whole center and original part of the quilt will be done. And all I will have to do next week is add the extra sides. And I may go ahead and add the extra sides too. I don't know. Either way, I will talk you through it next week, but I will have this to show you all assembled with pictures. It was just a blood work DMV kind of morning, and now I am tired and ready to put up my feet. So I hope you enjoyed assembling this whole big bottom part of the quilt, and I will see you next Wednesday to put it together the rest of the way. Have a great rest of your week. See you later. Thanks for watching.